Alrighty. I think we should be good. Uh, un yeah, we should be good now. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not using the really good mic, so I got the one I usually use for PS4 stuff. And yeah, you can see right in front of us, yeah, this is the late August update. I am starting a little bit later than usual. Usually I start like as soon as I get home, but yeah, we're at like 3:30 right now, so alright, let's get into it. This is the gym dominance Aqua type. Well, actually, I should read the first of all here. First of all, greetings, pilots. I'm Nakagawa, and it's been a while from last time I talked to you guys here. I forget he's Japanese. I gotta remember that. Fifth anniversary celebration is coming to conclusion soon, and we truly hope you all enjoyed our events. And yeah, it was okay for the most part. Nightingale was the worst suit. Speaking about the anniversary, we had put different standing statues in game every time, which recalls my memories of visiting. Oh God, how do I say that? Odaiba and Yokohama, which I'm pretty sure I got that one right. Take a close look to the real life statues. What a good time! Oops. Also, the Tamashi Nation Store Tokyo in oh my God, Akihabara. Fuck, I know that's like the entertainment district, so at least I recognize that name. With the Hainu, Gundam, and Nightingale this year. Both were masterpiece too. I've noticed the GBO2 introduction pop. I mean, that is something to us after all these years. Well, oh god damn. Well, we quite off from today's topic. Let me show you some update contents in August. And yeah, new MS Gem Dominance underwater equipment arriving. So yeah, you can already see it's got a fucking anchor arm there, so you know what's going on. Got the Aqua Gundam 2. So this is from Side Story The Blue Destiny, which I'm pretty sure this might be from the manga, not from the game. So yeah, new 400 cost General MS Gem Dominance underwater equipment from Mobile Suit Gundam Side Story The Blue Destiny is now joining GBO2. It has the same body of Gem Dominance, but with shoulder torpedo tubes and hand anchor, combined with a couple of melee weapons, making this MS excel in close range combat, which, yeah, pretty sure like the original Gem Dominance, where you had the two melees, you had the your choice between was it your choice between the beam rifle and the bazooka, and you did have the machine gun as a follow-up. So I'm assuming this is going to be from the gameplay I've watched. I'm not going to play it here because for whatever reason it fucks up with me streaming. I'm going to assume it's going to be like a better Aqua Gem or better Marine Gundam, where it has the torpedo shoulders. As you can see, it has it on that. Has two melee weapons, which it has the beam pick in the gameplay trailer. It uses the same downswing as the suits that do have the beam pick. It also has the hand anchor as a melee weapon. Now I can't remember if it heavy staggered or not, but that's still two melee weapons. You don't get the beam sabers, it looks like, but we'll have to see about that. And it does have, of course, the heavy stagger anchor that you can send out like a heat wire, right? It's got to have that. And the beam rifle is a rapid, looks like it's charged up, it'll rapid fire. I'm not sure what it's going to do uncharged. Probably just maybe some unstun damage build up. I'm assuming it's going to be, I think I already mentioned torpedoes. Yeah, torpedoes. So I'm assuming it's just going to be tools, kind of like with the original Gem Dominance, where you want to use those tools to get you closer to people to go into melee, at least your range weapons, right, to get into melee weapon stuff. Yeah, unit features from Mobile Suit Gundam Side Story Blue Destiny, 400 cost General, only deployed on the ground. Gem Dominance is a gemline unit created for data collection. With ease of modification in mind, and this particular variant has been equipped for underwater combat. Hardpoints are located on various parts of the unit for carrying additional equipment, providing versatility of expansion. With underwater equipment such as shoulder torpedoes and hand anchors, for which actual battle data is collected for the verification of Aqua Gem, which it was so good they use it up until Unicorn, guys. Can only be deployed on the ground. So yeah, this is where we get our Aqua Gem stuff. And before we move any further, any stuff about that? Hello, Soy. Hello, Luis. Pretty lame MS, not gonna lie. Would have been cooler if we got the Black Gem Spartan with miniguns. Yeah, I'd say there's probably some other things they could have done, but I guess they just needed something for August. Maybe they couldn't use any of the leaked suits because everybody would have expected them, right? Suit looks dope, and the visor is down, which is a neat detail. Oh, yeah. I wonder if it's going to stay down. Or they're just doing that for the pose. If I remember, it topples on hit. The hand anchor topples? I have to rewatch it. It downs like the Desert Zaku's Heat Dog. Okay, so that'd be very unique where it can actually down somebody. Man, speed running the news. Well, there's some other stuff to talk about, you know. We haven't gotten a good raid. The Nightingale is mediocre. Yeah, I mean, it's got a good kit. I mentioned this plenty of times before in the past streams. The Nightingale's got a pretty decent, pretty good kit at times. It's really hampered by the size of the suit. Another Aqua suit? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm happy we're getting another Aqua mobile suit. So that means, if only we get to have more underwater maps, right? Cause I like military port, but it does feel like it can be kind of big at times. Have something kind of smaller, I'd say, not exactly port based, but you know, something a little bit more compact. Doesn't have to be like Arctic base small, but you know. All right, premium sound and token pack now on sale. So yeah, this pack has been mentioned in whatever that says, TV YouTube channel weeks ago. Nobody leaked that, I guess. Nobody in the Western side want to talk about it. BGMs and songs in Gundam series, and also GBO OST listed below. This premium sound and token pack will be released on the 23rd. We have some samples in the BGM customized menu for you all before purchasing. So these are samples, not everything, right? So please have check if you if you interested in soundtracks. Now my plan is to set the BGM Kaku no Sora in Arctic Base with Hyagog to have the exact same scene with Cyclops team in Mobile Suit Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket. Alright, it's going to be 2,500 yen, I'm assuming. This is JPY, probably yen. I don't know what that equates to American dollars or any other dollars. You have to go put that in the your conversion charts. With special gift of 10 tokens. You don't get 10 tokens? Come on now. So, alright, so here... Okay, they said samples, but it looks like it just says OST and songs included. So you get... Fuck, man, I cannot pronounce Japanese. Sasutaru Char, which I'm going to assume is Gallant Char, you know, from Mobile Suit Gundam, which, definitely probably going to get... If I ever want to get the, any kind of song, I probably want to get that one. I'll take some of the other funky, 70s music, right? You got Senshi, which is from 8th MS team. Now, is that the one... Is that the theme song? Bro, if they got the theme song from 8th MS team in here, that would be fucking sick. Have you guys ever heard the theme? I mean, obviously, you guys probably know what the fuck that is. Dun, 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 dun. That one, I fucking love that song. Even though I haven't watched the show. You got the Thunderbolt main theme, obviously from Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. You got Kaku no Sora from War in the Pocket. God bless. Come on now. I just got the, maybe I have to turn on the thing here. There you go. There's Beethoven's face. Turn on the volume just barely. There we go. Maybe the headset won't turn off automatically. Thank you, Beethoven. Alright. So, Kaku no Sora from War in the Pocket. You got Assault Waves from Stardust Memory. Mobile Suit Sin from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. Shidu Double Zeta from, I don't know which one that is. I want Anime Janai, though. Main title from Char's Counterattack. Unicorn. Damn, wonder where that's from. Vigilante from Narrative. Noisy Fairy from Code Fairy. Fight. Oh, actually, I should probably just say all these. Vigilante. No. Noisy Fairy. Fight Through to Live. Exquisite Witches in Battlefield. The Earth Fairy. Serial Sniper. I kind of like that name. And Witches Hunting. All from Code Fairy. And from Operation Next, you get Battlespace, Space Colony, Battlespace Metropolis, Battlespace Canyon, and Finish Off. So those are all the, they said sample, some samples, but they make it sound like that's all going to be there. But hopefully there might be some more. No audio? Oh, can you guys hear me still? Or no? Hopefully. It says I have noise out right now. Get back to me when they add Masaki Indo's cover Arashi no Naka from 8th. I'm just saying, I want that theme song, though. Love that theme song. 5th anniversary... Okay, yeah, you guys can hear me. Thank you. 5th anniversary post-event, so there's going to be... Damn, anniversary is so good, they had to make a post-event for it. Our main 5th anniversary celebration is finishing on the 23rd, but this is not the end. The 5th anniversary post-event will be starting, well, after the event ends. So here it is. You get supply MS request campaign. First, thank you all for participating in the... Oh, that's the thing we voted for, right? After gathering all votes, we decided which 10 units will be in the supply drop lineup. Well, most are 4 stars. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this guy says I'm not surprised. Yeah. Oh, here comes the Beethoven coming in. So I wish they kind of told us which 10 suits we got, but I'm assuming at least these 3 are going to be in it. But yeah, that will give us the details on that. So yeah, you guys voted on, well, at least the majority of you guys voted on these suits. These suits got the most votes, so I say these. There's 10, but you know. Event special match. This is what I'm kind of excited for as well. GBO2 is now going to its 6th year from the service start, and the main strategies for each map is now quite stable. And by that, I mean fucking NASCAR and Arctic Base every single goddamn fucking match. I hate it. To create some new excitement to all pilots, we've now added a special match with unusual starting, relay point, base position, etc. in some maps for a limited time. Now, unfortunately, when I first saw the pictures for this, I thought it was going to be like you could set your own kind of custom thing, right? But unfortunately, you can't do that. But yeah, here we go. This time we have port base filled with water. You gotta have only the water map. Both sides, which you can see here, both sides bases and relay points will come to the middle of the map. Wait, I can't even see where the bases are. Oh, I see where the bases are. Okay. We'll come to the middle of the map, which means pilots have to deal with the water even more. Tropical desert relay points change the position. Battle-like chaos in the middle of the map is expected. Deserted city, which I'll showcase these as we go down further. Deserted city, all relay points is repositioned to the side of the map. Heated street fights will be the main topic of this map. So as you can see, these 3 maps for the quick match. So you don't need to care about the rating. Just have a try on some different move on these maps and enjoy. I kind of wish this doesn't sound like these are going to be in the custom matches. I hope they're going to be in custom matches. I love to have that. But yeah, here's port base filled with water. As you see, there's the original. Everybody starts off on their own side. Here is special matches. As you can see, there is blue base, or A base, B base. Everybody's divided up, and oh god, the points are just right there. Okay, so this is just Arctic base with water. Now, you guys should start off right in the water. Okay, yeah. Looks like that's going to be the main focus. I'm not sure if these points are going to be above water or below water, but yeah, there you go. Very close range oriented. Now, it seems like the rest of the map is still open, so yeah, you can still go up here and snipe, I guess, if you're really confident sniping in the water. I imagine people will probably just stay above base at times. But alright, Tropical Desert. There is the normal Tropical Desert map. And there's the special matches. As you can see, both teams have been divided in half. And actually, it's very convenient. It's got 1, 2, 3 will be up top. And 4, 5, and 6 will be at the bottom. That's very easy to remember. Actually, honestly, these are pretty easy to remember too over here. 1, 2, 3 on one side, 4, 5, 6 on the other. And they're both going to be facing each other. So if you guys know your number placement, that can be really helpful. Like maybe if you're going to be... I'm expecting people to be just Arctic basing. So I imagine if you spawn on this side, you can probably pick a support and be ahead of the team. Unless you're over here and you're going to get caught, lacking. But yeah, for desert map, you guys get point... Oh, okay, there's an extra point D here. So I imagine a lot of the fighting might take place around just these outskirts. Of course, where E used to be, that is still there. So yeah, they're definitely encouraging some skirmishes just right off the bat. It looks like you can't just Arctic base immediately because you're going to be running into the enemy team. So it'll be interesting to see how that will work. And there is Deserted City. There is the original classic Deserted City. Here is the special matches. As you can see, all the points are inside streets. D is still in the same fucking place. F looks like we're in that little divot where you can go inside that little building space there. B looks like it's where it usually is. C, same place. A, same place. But E has been moved. I'm assuming where that little fountain area is. So F and E have changed places. I guess they want you guys to fight more in the streets. I don't know about that though. I feel like it's gonna get very claustrophobic. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. See if anybody else got anything to say about that. It's NAS boat. Oh fuck, NASCAR with boats. Would have loved that one Zeta OST. Yeah, there's a few songs I remember hearing that might not have been that list. To create more exciting matches, we will just make players spawn closer to each other so they can't NASCAR. Yeah, maybe. I mean, hey. Yeah. Making port Arctic size. Yeah. Hey guys, we all know you guys want to play these maps that you guys haven't seen in forever, like Port Base. So here's Port Base, but we made it Arctic Base. Fuck you. Thank you. At least they bring in a nostalgia map just a bit closer. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I just want Port Base back normally, but hey, I mean, it's different. That means I get to play some more water suits. Probably could have done that for military port, but, you know. Why does the special match Port Base the 2 points near the middle or in the water, and the other points are above ground, which seems to be either annoying to get since they're so close to each other? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely stuff to criticize for some of these. I feel like for Port Base, honestly, they could have just had C and D or A and B, whichever, right? But I'm guessing they can't change how many points there are on the map. So I'm assuming they just had to put them there for whatever reason. But yeah, this is very close range oriented. Assuming these, well, C and D are going to be above ground, but A and B are going to be just right, unless they're going to be on the pipes, right? And you can see the bases are above ground, above water. My bad, above ground. Yeah, of course. Tropical desert. I kind of like the idea they're going with here, but I feel like, again, I like the kind of anti-NASCAR thing they're doing. The teams will have to, like, I say will engage, but who knows? Maybe they'll just back off. But I kind of like how they're doing this right here. I kind of like that. Deserted City, I'm not sure if the match is going to be the same or what. I imagine maybe because of those points being over here now, it will just drag everybody. They want to go capture points, right? They can go drag themselves through the city streets, which again, I'm not sure about a whole team fighting in those areas because it is very, very narrow. But hey, last but not least, GBO2 is now 6-year-old, and thank you for all pilot support. We, development team, will keep putting effort on improving and hope you all will enjoy GBO2 even more. This update will be applied on the 23rd. Summer's still here. Take care and keep hydrated. Please, for the love of fucking God, keep hydrated. Especially if you're in like any southern hemisphere. Just, it's fucking hot. It's abysmal. It's miserable. Jesus Christ, drink some water, man. Drink something. We will see you next time. Development Nakagawa. So yeah, that is it to review. For anybody that is new that just came in, we got the Gym Dominance underwater equipment arriving in. That is a 400 general. Pretty much looks like a Marine Gundam on just with some Gym Dominance stuff going on. And I believe from what people told me, the anchor arm, it's also a melee weapon, but it's also a regular heat wire kind of thing, or I guess anchor wire, right? You got a premium OST and token pack where you can get some Gundam OSTs along with 10 tokens. Honestly, probably could increase that to 20, I feel like. But I'm not sure if this is all the music you're going to get, but yeah. And then there's a 5th anniversary post-event. People that voted on the 10 suits, well, they're going to get released for the post-event. You guys can roll for those. A lot of them are 4 stars, as they mentioned. Most are 4-star. And the guy's not surprised. So that means if you guys are missing any 4 stars, you might want to roll for that. And yeah, we got special matches, which honestly, I kind of wish you could choose these for custom matches. It'd be really fun to try these out for custom matches. I hope these aren't just one and done. Hopefully. But yeah, you get Port Base filled with water, Tropical Desert, and Deserted City. And yeah, that'll be it for the August update. We'll see if any guys got anything to say. Oh man, thought that tropical desert would be underwater too. Oh damn, I wish. Like if they do any big changes like that. It's helping changing the Arctic base strat, liking the city change for special, looking for C almost said CBT for close quarters combat. Yeah. The play there is who can win the mid fight. Yeah. All I see in rotation is impact site and Arctic. Fuck impact site. Yeah, it's really obvious that random is not random. It's just not. Anybody who wants to fight me over that, you can check out the streams where every time I start a match, it's fucking impact site or Arctic base. You'd think eventually it'd be like a different map. Who here has played Mountain recently? There probably statistically there's probably one person who played Mountain in quick match, right? But I can't. I don't even think I can remember the last time. It might have been last year I played a Mountain match in quick match. Not saying that Mountain's a really good match to play on, but you know, just to showcase, you know, maybe some maps aren't being chosen in random. I like to see more port base. 3v3 standoff. First to finish their side will head over to their team to gank them as a full 4-5 team. Yeah. It's 102 here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's 104 right now. It's sunny. It sucks because last week is last week it was actually kind of cool, like how it was blowing wind, but yeah, it sucked. It sucked because it stopped, and now it's just whenever there's wind, it just feels like oven air. You know, you guys ever open your oven, and it's just that hot wind. That's what it's like not right now, and it sucks ass. I could probably fry an egg on the roof of my car from the heat. You probably could. You probably could. It's consistently over 90 over the past few days. My electric bill is going to be so damn high. Oh, yeah. Hey, the Vigilante and the OST packs. Perfect for going Unga and the Phoenix. Hell yeah. Tropical Special Point is just so bad. Yeah. I think maybe they should add cutoff areas. You know how like either the borders of the maps. Maybe have a cutoff area on E. So maybe make it some kind of, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not make it a big giant circle. I don't know. Do something to kind of change the maps further, but who knows. Watch a cow died from the heat. Nice. Free hamburgers. The trial area, that one should have done a reverse Arctic base where players spawn on the back ledge and have the spawn point. Oh, make them do left instead of right. That'd be funny. Not in months in quick match, if not longer. Haven't seen it for so long. Yeah, I don't say. I only see Mountain early morning GMT. Yep. Yeah, I'm just saying, like it's really obvious that certain maps are just not statistically showing up as often as other maps. You're free to disagree with that, but again, I would start checking people's streams. I think I've only played one port base match in the past 6 months. I even recorded it at one point. I was like, "Hey man, it's a port base match." It was a whatever match, but Hell Banjo or Hello Bang Bros. Nice. Hello, my fellow fake taxi enthusiasts. All right. I think that might be it. Unless you guys got anything else y'all want to add in. Colony drop and Arctic base every time I get on the game. Oh yeah, colony drop. So it's Arctic base, impact site, colony drop. I'll sometimes get military base. I'll get military base, which I don't mind. I don't mind military base at all. Maybe deserted city, depending on. Although whenever we get deserted city, I always get like B-side, and it fucking sucks. Majority, it's impact site. Impact site, Arctic base, colony drop, maybe military base and deserted city, and then you just don't see port base, which is weird because, you know, which is even weird is that there's 3 port base variants. So that means, you know, there'd be like a higher chance for port base, right? But no, there's not. No trenches. Oh, you got trenches? Wow, I haven't got trenches in a hot minute. Even when random lands on those maps, people always leave and then it switches back to Arctic base. I hate that, dude. Like I had military base like 3 times in a row, and everybody kept leaving, and then it was stopped on Arctic base, then nobody left. It's like fuck off. Now I've seen trenches as a only map, like trenches only, but I haven't seen trenches for random. Mostly talking about random. Um, Although obviously you don't see too many just some of these maps just only on that map, right? Um, which if you guys remember in the spectator streams, I always try to not pick impact site because impact site just fucking sucks to play repeatedly. Um, oh yeah, there's also City Ruins sometimes as well. I actually kind of like City Ruins as a map, so I do see City Ruins sometimes. Although I feel like I see it more as a chosen map instead of a random map. But it's still often, right? But yeah, I have no idea what they're. Are they just looking at statistics of like? Because if somebody used to tell me that it was based on custom matches, like custom matches maps that were chosen, but then we would start seeing like more certain maps being chosen for like space, but we don't see them. Have been on trenches more than mountain, port base, or jungle. Oh yeah, I can say that for sure. For me as well. Like I legitimately don't remember the last time I played mountain or jungle in random, and I just now mentioned that I've only played port base once in the past year, essentially. And I think I have gotten a handful every now and then in trenches. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up everything to one more time. We got the gem dominance equipment type. There's the video there on the website if you guys want to check that out. Multiple melee weapons, has a anchor arm as a melee weapon and as a heavy stagger option. I believe it's heavy stagger option. They got a OST token pack. You can get all these different songs from your favorites like Code Fairy. But yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam, 8th MS Team, Thunderbolt, only one of each, but I'm pretty sure they said sample, but from the way they wrote it, it makes it sound like there's going to be more. Yeah, they said OSTs and songs included in the pack are listed below, which, yeah, only one from each of these things, which is, yeah, whatever. I wish there was more. Yeah, got stuff from Code Fairy, got stuff from Battle Operation Next, which from what I heard is a poopy game, but hey, I mean, if the music's good, right? If the music's good, I mean, look at what's in the BGM right now. You got some stuff from Side Story. Side Story sucks. Side Story is a game. I've already mentioned it. If you guys haven't seen the stream, 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10 game. But yeah, you also get the MS Request campaign. They got special versions of maps. Got Port Base, filled with water, Tropical Desert, and Deserted City. And yeah, big thank you from Development Nakagawa. Hello, Lettuce. Yeah, Mountain and Jungle I haven't played since I started like a year ago. Damn. But yeah, I guess that'll wrap everything up. It's probably going to be the shortest of these news things I always do. Usually they have like a little bit more, I don't know, substance-wise. I know there's one that was really short, but I ended up talking for like an hour due to different stuff going on from the chat and all that. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Saturday's stream, we streamed the PS2 version of Ultraman. I say the PS2 version is like the Ultraman on the PS2. It was a fun game, 5 out of 10. But it's one of those games I give a really high I think we both gave a really high recommendation for those that like Kaijus and Ultraman. Even though it was a 5 out of 10, it's way better than other, like, there's some 5 out of 10 games we have played that we wouldn't recommend. And this is one of those 5 out of 10 games that we highly recommend, right? They're tired and sleepy from the anniversary party. Yeah. Oh, hey, they're playing a song I recognize from Beethoven. Honestly, I recognize them. I say that, but Beethoven's got some really recognizable music. I think it's from a Looney Tunes episode. But what else? We also did a stream on Sunday. And obviously, this is a stream for Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming the game today. I'll probably not, just so I can take a break from, I think, yeah, we did 2 streams in a row on the weekend. Had a video on Monday, which, hey, the Monday's video, we played the Dryson, by the way. The Dryson with the ball rifle at 700. It's nice doing over 5,000 damage to high new Gundams, because they don't have any beam resistance builds going on, so, yeah, you got to see some high damage numbers against them. All this stuff is fine. I'm more curious about the buffs and our nerfs coming up. I am too. I'm honestly expecting the Nightingale to get a buff. Even if it's like a small one, just a buff. Is the OST limited time? I'm going to assume so. They might have mentioned the date. Let me double check on that. Well, it just says when it's going to be released. But I'm assuming because it's a token pack, they usually don't. They're kind of limited, right? Sorry about dipping the other day, but also Side Stories is a game. The Aqua Vengeance. I didn't say it is a game. I said it was a bad game. Get it right. At least quote me right on it. And the gameplay wise, it's fine. Like it's any other fucking Gundam arena. I say arena, but you know what I mean. Like third person fighting, whatever. Not really fighting, but mission based combat thing, right? But there's literally some game breaking, and I mean like you can't finish the game because you can't finish the mission because something fucked would happen. I believe one of the missions on Blue Destiny where if you didn't have the Blue Destiny selected as a character, like you know how you can swap characters in that game, if you didn't swap to the Blue Destiny, you literally the next segment would happen and you can't play the game anymore. Everybody's like your teammates are gone. Your player character is gone. You can't swap teammates. Everything's visible. You can't beat the mission because you can't fight the E-Free custom. All because you didn't swap to the Blue Destiny before the cutscene, right? Another game-breaking bug was that randomly we did a GAW mission, or you had to destroy a GAW before it got to the other end of the map. We didn't realize Pretty Swift didn't realize that he had to destroy it before it got there. So we played the mission again, and then we realized that we couldn't damage the GAW. And this happened, I believe, 2 more times. Until finally, we had tried to look it up. Like we looked up Rob, Flailthrough's playthrough of it, to see if maybe he did something different. No, he just shot at it normally. And then I was looking up guides, like, hey, how do we get past this? And then turns out we just played the mission again, and then the GAW all of a sudden just took damage. So it was just random. It was just random that the GAW just would not take damage. So literally the objective is to destroy this thing, and they made it to where you couldn't damage it, which is just fucking mind blowing as a decision, or what I wouldn't say decision, but something in the code is just fucked where they have to make that important objective like that, and that is stupid. So yeah, that was 2 of the bugs we ran into. There's some other stuff too, like very, very pixelated explosions. I mean, like, look like some PS1 bullshit. Maybe even worse. And then we got a lot of plug walking. And I mean a lot of walking. To the point where we were surprised when somebody would do another animation that wasn't walking. Side Stories was just not good. We gave it a 4 out of 10. Which is the lowest score game we've played so far on a stream. So yeah, that was fun. BB functioning code, never heard of it. Yeah. Best part of Side Story was the plug walks. Yeah, it's like they couldn't. Again, we were surprised when somebody would start running. That's how much they plug walked. Want to do a chat and chill and looking forward this year? Want to do a chat and chill? I mean, I'm kind of already doing the chat and chill right now, to be honest. Usually depends on how often somebody's going to type up something before I want to end the stream, right? But yeah, what else? We also streamed a lot of other Gundam games. 008081, Battlefield Record 0081. You guys can check out. I made a tab for it. I say a tab. A playlist. The streams were pretty swift. You guys want to check them out. We played a good portion of Gundam games, at least the ones that are released here, as well as some ones that a lot of Gundam fans are familiar with from the West. Maybe at some point we can play like original, like stuff from side stories, like Blue Destiny, the original Blue Destiny game. Maybe. Um, but yeah, there's some other stuff too, like Spider-Man on PS2. Aqua Dominus looks neat though. Yeah, it looks like the Dominus, just with a few other. It's kind of like fused with a Gundam Marine. Looking forward to the full armor DD units. Yeah. It looks like the GBO1 Aqua crossed with the Dominance though. I would say more so the just the Gundam Marine or the Aqua Gem. I guess because it's also at those costs, right? It's at the low cost. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap everything up again. If you guys enjoy the stream, this is just news. So if you want to, hope it gets spread around, kind of like how we always do for the news streams, right? We do this every time there's a special announcement for the information on the GBO2 website. And yeah, this is our new suit for the, they always do like some kind of, hey guys, here's the new suit. And it's probably the worst suit I can think of, where it's like, all the other times we had like what, like, oh guys, it's the Hama Hama, or, was it the Hama Hama? They had some stuff, like I think the Narrative Gundam was one of them. Some suits, and then there's like, hey guys, here's the Gem Dominance Marine type. Okay. But, I mean, hey, it looks like it plays fine. Plays good. And yeah, there will be a token pack to get some Gundam OST stuff. I'm not sure if I'll get it. It sounds like it's going to be somewhat cheap. Maybe, hopefully. I'll probably... It'll depend. Probably won't get it. Copyright's a bitch, but... Well, it's just funny because I already have my music down really low anyway. Looking forward to rolling for this suit and not getting it. Yeah, I already know a lot of people are already kind of shooting it off, which I understand. Because, it's not like a big major suit or whatever. Hey, we might get the Fed again. Maybe. I mean, a lot of stuff we can get. Or the Gazome Gunner. Oh yeah, the Gazome Gunner was a weird choice too. But honestly, it was pretty nice suit though. Game Log was announced suit, and look how it turned out. Well, I don't mean to like how they play. I'm more so just like the suits themselves being announced, right? It's like 1820 USD, whatever is 2,500 yen. Hello, Onyx. It's about to be goodbye, Onyx. I might be on the Discord after this if you guys want to join in on that. But yeah, that'll wrap everything up. One last time, because I always do this multiple times. Aqua Gem, underwater type, 400 general. Token pack, 2,500 yen. I hope this is not Japanese only. 5th anniversary post event. You got special matches, which are special versions of the normal maps. You got Port Base, filled with water, Tropical Desert, and Deserted City. And last but not least, just a big old thank you, and take care and keep hydrated, which, please, for the love of God, keep yourself hydrated. You don't want to die with internal temperature like at 120 degrees. Oh, okay, so be 15 or 20 bucks then, Cyber? So I'm going to assume it's somewhere around there. Alright, but yeah, that'll be it. I probably will not be doing a stream today. So again, I'll refer to yesterday's video if you guys want to check that out. of the Dryson level 4 at 700 colony drop with the Balu rifle, the buffed Balu rifle. Goodness gracious, the buffed Balu rifle, so it doesn't overheat after one charge. And you can also, guys, check out Sunday's stream of just GBO2 in general. We just did a few matches and some spectator matches. Or you can check out Saturday's stream of Ultraman on the PS2, which I recommend. It was pretty fun kaiju stuff going on. Again, it was a 5 out of 10 game. It was a 5 out of 10 game that we gave, but we gave it a really high recommendation, which is a lot for a 5 out of 10 game. The Baba rifle, the Baba Black Sheep rifle. All right, but yeah, that'll be it. Goodbye, everybody. Enjoy your day. Keep hydrated. Don't fucking die of heat exhaustion or dehydration. Drink some water.